Do you guys want cheap stubs on the market? Make sure you guys go to MLB.com, today's sponsor, and make sure you guys use code MAIT for 5% off your purchase.
They dropped a 99 Cody freaking Bellinger? What? Alright boys, they dropped a brand new Battle Royale program. At 90 points, you're going to be getting Raleigh Fingers, which I think is a W. Over 110 hits per 9 as you get in Parallel 1, which is super simple. He's going to have a good amount of Ks per 9, the sinker, the slider, the forkball, the four-seamer. I'm not saying Raleigh is going to be the best bullpen guy in the world, but he might not be bad. At 80, we get a choice pack, and that is honestly okay. We're going to be getting the 98 probably James packs. I bet these cards go for like 60K. Not the greatest. However, we could end up seeing guys like Arrieta and some of these awards cards go for a little bit more. So I might say that these guys will go for maybe 50K, 60K, Trevor Story, some of these things. Worst case scenario, I believe James Paxton and Al Leiter are going for like 70. I might be wrong on that, so do not quote me. But there are so many stubs to be made, and we're going to get a 99 overall Cody Bellinger. Now, guys, Cody Bellinger, I know that whenever you're looking at this card, you're probably like, he doesn't look that good, okay? But hear me out. We got 108 contact right, only 89 contacts left, with power numbers of 116, 125. If you remember Cody Bellinger's cards, you remember that Cody Bellinger always plays way above his stats. Way above his stats. He was in-game finest for me last year, and that was his old card. I think this Cody B is going to be an absolute great player. Now, Jake Arietta, looking at him, what I do like about him is he's going to have maxed hits per 9. Now, that's very important nowadays. The sinker, the slider, the four-seam, the curveball, and the changeup are really good pitch differentials-wise as far as control goes. 99 control of that sinker is pretty dang good. Some of his quirks, obviously he's going to have sinker baller and stuff like that, and he's not going to necessarily throw Ched. It's going to be like 95. But the thing about Jake Arrieta this year is with pinpoint and his pitch mix and how much they move, he might be really dang good, especially with having good stamina, good numbers. And I'm really intrigued on how his card's going to play. Whenever he's paralleled up, he'll have 95 control, which is elite with the hits per 9. He's going to be one of those guys who's going to be max hits per 9 with guys like Verlander and guys like Jacob deGrom. I think that Arietta is definitely a top 5 starter, but I also think Cody Bellinger is going to be elite. Now, with how good both of these cards are, I'm going to have to say that this is going to be a 600,000 stub program. The reason why I say that is because not only are you going to be getting Raleigh Fingers, who's going to be going for 60, but you're going to be getting these guys, which I believe are going to go for 300K. That puts you about 360, and with all the packs and everything along the way, I think that this is going to be a 500, 600,000 stub program, and it's going to be nuts. As far as the missions go, it's just like, it looks really dang simple. Each time you get a BR win, you're going to be getting 2, which is pretty dang good. 12-0, obviously you get 20. 9 games, you get 15. Extra base hits, gonna be really easy. 10 strikeouts, gonna be easy. 40 total bases, shouldn't be too hard. 3 strikeouts with Tony Watson. I'm thinking this isn't going to be too bad. The Odor shouldn't be bad. And stuff like this is just going to be, make sure that if you see a new card in BR that you've never seen before, make sure that you pick them up while you're doing this BR program so you can help get this done fast. The faster you get it done, the more stubs you guys are actually going to end up getting, so make sure that you guys can get it done pretty quickly. As far as winning more Battle Royale games, I love to go over this every single time we have a brand new BR program, so what we're going to do is I'm going to show you what it looks like to draft. You guys know I've gone flawless this year, so it's not coming from an absolute bum. Now, whenever we see all of this, it is an absolute no-brainer. The first guy I'm going to pick up here is going to be Mickey freaking Mantle. That's not even a question. He's disgusting. Now, whenever I pick pitching, I want to make sure they have sinker and everything, and I love Sandy Alcantara. The 80 hits per 9, that plays. I love getting silver pitchers. As far as this gold round goes, I'm probably looking here for Real Muto. Now, Real Muto is playing up and inside edge, makes him probably the go-to here. You do not want to end up picking someone like David Fletcher, and these pitchers aren't necessarily the greatest. So we're going to go with JT here. I know it's not necessarily the best catching option, but he's going to be who we're going to have to deal with today. As far as this little round goes, I'm going to end up picking Matt Joyce. He's going to end up being a bench bat for sure. Now, this is another diamond round. Now, a lot of people are going to say take Dellin Betances and guys like this. I do not think that you should ever draft high pitching. So I'm going to pick Trey Mancini because he has big power numbers. He's going to hit bombs, date moms. He's going to be an absolute animal. As far as common rounds go, you want to get common rounds that are going to end up helping you, or smart waste rounds. So here I see Cole Tucker, 75 speed, is going to be one of those guys that I'm probably going to rely for speed off the bench. Familia here is a really good pick because he's got sinker slider. Again, I love pitch mix here. Blake Trinan is an absolute go-to here. He throws cheddar and his stuff moves like crazy. So we're going to take Trinan. Jalen Davis, I know, has a really good swing. So does Cabrera. But I'm actually going to end up going with Jake Arrieta here for a 5th starter. He's not going to be one of my best guys. He'll be like my last guy out. Aquino has big power pop, and so he is going to either make the lineup or be on the bench, probably on the bench. Keen Wong, now I don't really like these rounds. We're going to end up wasting a relief pitcher here. You got to be smart about these rounds whenever you do end up wasting them because you don't want them to be necessarily the greatest. Brad Wick has a terrible pitch mix, so we're not going to pick him. And Kim, at least, is a lefty with good hits per 9, so we're going to take him out of that. That's going to be our best bet. Now, here is a no-brainer. Ryan freaking McMahon. I have him parallel 4. I hit crazy like him. Yeah, 395. This dude is a stud. We're going to pick him up, put him at second base. As far as this goes, Lance McCullers is the easy pick here because he has a really good pitch mix. I like Patrick Corbin too because he's got a cutter, so we have our starting pitchers done. Here is a no-brainer round Chapman. Chapman's my best bullpen guy. I know that Scope is amazing, and I really wish I could get another round to get Scope. But we're going to actually take our second lefty here, which is going to be Will Smith, because both of those lefties are going to be absolutely disgusting. Another silver round, while we're not going to end up getting anybody amazing, we are going to be getting Chris Martin, who's going to be a bullpen guy, sinker cutter, disgusting. As you can see, I love sinker cutter guys. That's why I end up going after stuff like that. Felix Pena throws Ched, so we'll take him. And we need to start drafting some guys who can hit a little bit. Now, this is just really bad silver rounds. So I'm going to be honest with you guys. Sometimes you're going to get bad silver rounds. And this is going to be who I'm going to pick. Nick Madrigal. I know he has a decent swing, so we'll take him. Mancada's a no-brainer. We can stick him at second. He's got a really good swing. And then we're going to take Heimer just because I'm a Detroit fan, honestly. We have one more diamond round and a couple more silver rounds. We're going to end up getting a chance for another bullpen guy. And I'm going to take this guy because he's got a 97-mile-per-hour cutter, and he looks pretty dang new. Here's going to be Gurriel. Gurriel's got a really good swing, so we'll take him, and he can be a multi kind of wherever he wants. And then we're going to get a big round. Nelson freaking Cruz is on the squad. And we're getting another gold round. Now, what do I need here? You can see that I need a shortstop really, really bad. So we're going to take Gunnar Henderson. I usually play pretty well with him. Now, whenever you're assembling your lineup, this is really important. You want to make sure that you have amazing top 3. And I love putting my best hitter in the leadoff spot. Now, Mickey Mantle was a golden choice because he is a great leadoff man. He has pretty much max stats, switch hitter with 92 speed. That's my leadoff guy. In the 2-hole, I like a guy with a little bit of speed. I also like somebody who's pretty gap-to-gap. Gunnar Henderson's going to be my guy there. My power guy is always in my 4-hole, and one of my best hitters is in my 3. So I've got Nelson in the 4 and Trey Mancini in the 3. Now, this is subject to change. Depending on which one's hitting better, I might move Nelson to the 3-hole and Trey to the 4. And McMahon's going to be in the 5. This guy rakes. Gurriel. Mancada instead of Real Muto, I know is a hot take, but I love Yoan's swing, so that's why he ended up making the 7-hole. Building your lineups is really dang important, and again, in the bullpen, I have a lot of weapons. My big guy, obviously, is going to be Chapman, and then I've got guys like Will Smith, I got guys like Trinan, I've got Munoz and Chris Martin, all with a really good pitch mix, and then my budget guys are guys like Familia, who's got sinker slider with pretty bad per 9s. And then I got that righty, Andres Munoz, who has a 97-mile-an-hour cutter. And I believe he has outlier, so he is a big pickup for the squad. Now, if you guys are struggling to hit, one thing that I'm going to say in this video on how to go 12-0, I do like to always do this after talking about all the new guys, is if you're struggling with hitting check out some of my hitting tips videos, as you will end up going to custom practice and working on all-star against some pitching, and it should actually end up helping you guys an absolute ton. Alright boys, I hope this video ends up helping you guys out and going 12-0. Good luck in this brand new BR season. We're going to be streaming actually probably the time that this video comes out. Before we leave this video, make sure you guys drop a like and a sub, as we're on the road to 10,000 subscribers. I'll talk to you guys in the next one.